Hi, everyone. So this is something I just laser cut out. Thought some people might be able to make use of it. Just the old adage of beg, borrow, steal, and remembering that around the school, we've got these transparency sheets kind of lying around ever since we switched over to dock cams and things like that. So I made this to go with it. It's basically a poor man's face mask in case you have need of it. And just FYI, you need a baseball cap. Okay, I made it to fit the brim of a baseball cap so that it would fit everyone's heads comfortably. All right, so here's what you do. Find yourself a sheet of transparency, and you'll see here I just took your standard 3-hole punch and I punched 3 holes. It really doesn't matter as long as you've got 3 holes punched somewhere near the top. And then you've got these pieces. Okay, this is the frame that's going to hold the transparency. These are the clips that are going to hold the transparency to the frame, and then these clips hold the frame to your baseball cap. All right, so here's what you do. Like I said, 3-hole punch. You can see it's kind of hard to see with this black background, but you can see the holes. What I'm going to do that side, I'm going to start pushing through this groove in the frame. And it's going to be pretty tight, so you're going to have to work it in there. But essentially like this. Kind of pull it through. Like so. So it looks like a standard face mask. And you can see the holes just right above the frames. Okay, so pull it a little higher. And then take these and put them in the holes you cut out with the clips facing this direction. And I'd probably put those all in place first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the transparency back down again. And one by one, these are made to just clip on. So just with a little bit of force, just clip them into position. Just got to be a little bit careful. This stuff is just laser cut out of wood, and it's fairly thin, so I could see some breakage happening here. So if that happens, just let me know, and I'll laser cut you new stuff. Just go get another one. And but if possible, just be careful so we don't have to laser cut a whole bunch of these. Okay, so now what that's going to do is it's going to keep the transparency in this semicircle configuration, and you've got your face mask. Now, to attach it to a baseball cap. Okay, what I've done is I've made these clips. Now, first off, fair word of warning, these are laser cut. And you can see these burn marks, and inside here, it basically cuts by burning. And so I'd either try to maybe clean this right here, or just use a baseball cap you're not particularly attached to, because I'm hope this will eventually clip on like this. And I don't want the clip to leave like marks or residue there on a nice baseball cap of yours that you're attached to. So just maybe try to clean it, or just be careful, or use a cap that you're not particularly attached to. All right, so anyways, before you put on the cap, here's what you do. You're then going to take the ends of the frame, and you're going to put them into this groove with that little kind of circle cut out here. So these, let's see if I can put this the right angle, go like this. Where this groove on the bottom is going to slot into the bottom of the circle. And then give it a little twist, where this clip faces towards the inside, not the outside. Okay, and it's going to be loose. They're meant to pivot based on how the brim of your cap is bent. And do the same thing over here. This guy is going to go here, slot it in, and then twist it. All right, so then take our baseball cap. And again, it's got a little bit of a give to it, but it is wood, so be careful you don't bend it too much. But just try to fit this onto your cap. Bend it open a little bit, and then these hopefully will just hold on by friction. And I'd scoot them back so that they just reach the brim of your cap like so. And so now if I give you the face version here, it looks like this. Okay, and so there's your poor man's face mask made from a little bit of laser cut stuff and some of those overhead transparency papers we have lying around.